Good morning!
Hello?
It's basically morning for me, but anyways, welcome back to my channel. This is Sets and Garish to see Chavez, and for today's video, I'm gonna take you guys on a little date.
Okay, we're gonna get intimate. You and me, we're about to go on a coffee shop. You're gonna buy me some flowers, and we're gonna go shopping together. Alright?
I love going to coffee shops by myself. I mainly like to read my Bible in a coffee shop and just gonna be in the aesthetically pleasing vibes, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And then we're gonna go buy us some flowers. I have 3 flowers right there and they're all dead. I like flowers when they're like, you know, dead. Like, I like them alive, don't get me wrong. I have 2 flowers over there. I don't know if you can see them. Well, actually this one's fake. I have some flowers right there and some over there, and they're like completely dead, but they are so aesthetically pleasing. Or am I just, is it just me? I don't know. Regardless though, we're gonna go buy us some flowers because we need them. My dad actually got my mom some flowers yesterday, and that was very cute. That was very cute. That was off topic. I don't even know why I said that. But anyways, we are gonna also go shopping. I have a couple things to get. Not really, I just like to go shopping. And I actually wanted to go get my nails done, but they're still pretty intact. So like, no, we're not gonna do that. Shout out to my dad. He treated my sister and I to a mani pretty recently. So yeah, my nails are still intact. So yeah, I'm about to change. Look at this, y'all. I was like, I need, let me cop. But anyways, so I am about to change and yeah, finish getting ready, and then we're gonna go on a date. So this is my outfit. Very cute, very comfortable. These are my chocolates. I don't have a full body mirror, so this is my brother. I literally always have to steal this mirror from him, but like, we gotta do what we gotta do out here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I have my bag ready and I'll show you guys what's in here at the coffee shop, so we got stuff to talk about, because then it's gonna be a boring date, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, this does not look like a parking spot originally, but somebody made it a parking spot. And guess what? I'm gonna park right under, because how cute is this? Like, what? Oh, and don't mind my cracked. Well, it's hot out here. It is 93 degrees outside, and now I'm low-key debating on sitting outside or not. But we shall see. We shall see. So anyways, I love this place. I'm gonna take you guys along, and yeah. Have my Bible right here, and the devotional for today was Romans chapter 8 verse 28. So it starts with a little verse and then it elaborates, so I kind of dissect it as we go, and then it has a question. So I write the question here and then I just kind of like expand on my you know, insight. I got myself a little banana muffin, and this, you guys, I live by it. It's called Caramel Blondie and it's just so good. It has caramel and basically tastes like a caramel frap. And I asked for it without whipped cream. This is what my little spot looks like. It's super chill. We love it out here. Hey y'all, so I was reading the Bible and woo, it was in my heart to read 2 Corinthians, and I did chapter 1 through 4, and it was something else. Y'all can read it. I was annotating as I went. Well, no, not annotating. I guess just kind of like dissecting it, if you will, with like a highlighter and some markers. But yeah, it's just very beautiful to, you know, remind yourself that no matter what you go through, it's to give God glory and to renew your spirit and to renew your mind and to be able to help others that may be going through a similar circumstance. So at all times, give God glory. I cannot stress it enough. You can be that inspiration. You can be that hope to somebody else. So do so. Like, please do so. I literally had a friend, I have people watching me record. I have a friend named Peter, and Peter, if you're watching this, I freaking love you, dude. Like, he is just an amazing friend. I am honored to call him my friend, and for many reasons, but today he made the most bravest, I guess, decision that he could have done, and that is to become vulnerable on social media due to a traumatic event that he went through. So I'll post his TikTok right here, or his handle, so y'all could go watch it. But yeah, it's, oh my gosh, Peter just gives so much inspiration and so much hope to me personally, and I know to a lot of people at church, and I can't just I can't even imagine the amount of souls that he's gonna be able to touch with his testimony and his story as a whole, because he's just deciding to be vulnerable on social media over a traumatic event. But I kid you not, this man brings up Jesus throughout it all, and he always has a smile on his face. He always has a positive outlook in life, and I'm like, dang, Peter, like if you're going through that and you're praising Jesus like there is no tomorrow, I should too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Peter is just amazing. I actually had a small group, if y'all remember from one of my old videos. We had a small group here, and that was the first time he joined. I was like, y'all are sticking with me forever now, and heck yeah, like it's such an honor to be in his life, to have him in my life, you know? But yeah, we were actually sitting in this table. I'll post a picture. We took a picture here as a group, but it was wholesome. Anyways, yeah, so 2 Corinthians chapter 1 through 4, I encourage you guys to read it, and yeah. I had someone gift me a notebook after I left college. They mailed it to me, and it was just so wholesome, but I never used it. And I grabbed it today, I packed it in my bag, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna use it today. And I'm glad that I did, because it's giving what it has to give right now, you know, with it being like a spiritual little date with God, but with you guys as well, the cheese muscles. But anyways, this notebook is the cutest thing ever, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is what it looks like, and this is the little note that they wrote. How precious. I love it so much. And it had a gift card here to get a coffee, and so it literally starts with a verse of Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10, which I love. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will hold onto you with my righteous right hand. So I started the very first one. So we have the date for today. Today's the last day of August. We love that. I just reflected on the Bible verse, which is Philippians chapter 4 verse 6, and it says, don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. Which, you guys, let's rewind a little bit. I'm gonna be like super vulnerable with you guys right now. Praying is something that I've been struggling with lately. Like, I can very much like pray for other people, pray for strangers, for homeless people, my friends, my family, but I have a hard time praying over myself for particular things, because I just trust God blindly and wholeheartedly. And so I know that even if things look foggy in my life, I can trust God with everything and anything. And it just makes it hard for me to pray, because I'm like, it's okay, whatever I'm going through right now is because God intends for it to be that way, and it'll work out, because he knows the desires of my heart, he knows my thoughts, and so why not just trust blindly and wholeheartedly? And so it's just hard for me to like pray out loud, but I have to remind myself that it pleases him to hear me, you know, vocally pray to him. You guys, my heart. And that is another thing that it's really sad to see ambulances and fire trucks, and I mean, you guys, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm about to like pray over like that ambulance, because it's sad, you know, like I don't know what's going on inside. Somebody could literally be losing their life, and I don't know that, you know, but the least I can do is pray for them, even though I don't know them. So I want to encourage you guys to also do so. I tend to just briefly pray like, God, I ask that you please protect them, that you bless them, that you keep guiding them. I ask that you right now at this moment bless them spiritually, that you bless them mentally, that you bless them physically, and that you bless them financially, Lord. Let them see you through the midst of their circumstance, and as always, let it be your will. So I encourage you guys to also pray for people when there's an ambulance going by, when somebody gets stopped, because I have a testimony on that. And if you don't follow me on my godly Instagram, what are you doing? Go follow me on my godly Instagram, because I post on there about my devotionals and about certain little testimonies here and there. And I've mentioned how I've gotten away multiple times with tickets. One time I was literally praying and I got stopped, and I literally was like, God, I've been praying for you all this time. Like, I need you to come through, please. And sure enough, he came through with 3 warnings, y'all. I didn't get a single ticket when I should have gotten 3 tickets. Like, God is just so good. And I just want to encourage you guys to also pray for people when you see them getting stopped, when there's an ambulance passing by, when there's a fire truck, because you never know. People may be losing their lives, and people like my dad, my uncle, my brother, you know, all the firefighters are like risking their lives to help other people too. So yeah, let this be an encouragement. I just finished my little journaling in this notebook, and I'm so excited to keep doing so moving forward. And now I'm about to read the Bible a little bit, and then I'm also gonna read this book which was gifted to me along with the notebook. It's called After College, which is so good. I'm only like a third way done with it, but it's so good because it talks about having faith, and it talks about like how, you know, you're not gonna find the perfect church. And it's true, because we are the church, come on now. But you definitely have to find one that is suiting, that goes along with your convictions, that you leave inspired and you feel convicted when you leave. Not like you're trying to conform and like be of this world, but genuinely try to grow in spirit and with a new mindset. But yeah, so I'm gonna get reading, and I'll talk to you guys later on my cute little date. So one of my favorite verses was verse 3 to 6, where it reads, "All praise to God the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. God is our merciful Father and the source of all comfort. He comforts us in all trouble so that we can comfort others. When they are troubled, we will be able to give them the same comfort that God has given us. For the more we suffer in Christ, the more God will shower us with his comfort through Christ. Even when we are weighted down with troubles, it is for your comfort and salvation." Like, what? And then chapter 4 reads, "This is why we never give up. Though our bodies are dying, our spirits are being renewed every day. For the things we see now will soon be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever." And that, my friends, is the afterlife. Another thing that also caught my attention was the end of chapter 2 and the beginning of chapter 4, which reads, "Our lives are a Christ-like fragrance rising up to God. To those who are perishing, we are dreadful smell of death and doom. But to those who are being saved, we are life-giving perfume. We preach the word of God with sincerity and with Christ's authority, knowing that God is watching us." And very sadly, the beginning of chapter 4, which reads, "Satan, who is the god of this world, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. They are unable to see the glorious light of the good news. They don't understand this message about the glory of Christ, who is the exact likeness of God." I put a broken heart because it literally breaks my soul. I think that is why it's so important, you guys, to literally give God all glory for what you're going through. My devotional from earlier today read, "I know I can trust that you are working every detail of my life for my benefit and for your glory. You use every scrap of my life and weave it in, not throwing any part out. Thank you for using my life for a greater purpose." And I think that the moment you start glorifying God, the moment that you start seeing everything as a positive perspective, because its purpose is to refine your spirit and renew your mind, then you'll be able to give God all the glory and be that inspiration for somebody. Because as the Bible reads, Satan unfortunately is the god of this world, you know, and it's just literally brainwashed so many people because they just see so many negative things happening in their life, and they're like, well, how could there be a God? You know, my God wouldn't do this to me, and X, Y, and Z. But like, you really have to glorify God through everything and ask him, pray that he allows you to see every circumstance through his eyes, so that you're able to see that positive outcome and being able to see that he allows good to blossom out of bad. All good things come from him. There ain't nothing that you go through that is evil and it's because of him. Like, that's not God, you know. But we do live in a fallen world where Satan is the god of this world, and so bad things happen, you know. But God is so merciful, so faithful, so good that he will allow good to blossom out of that. So with that being said, be that hope, be that inspiration, be like Peter, come on now. But anyways, you guys, I'm getting like kind of sunburned now, so I'm gonna go read my after college book at home. So we better go freshen up, and yeah. So I just arrived to Barnes & Nobles. I have nothing to buy here. I have no business doing anything here because my bank account be hurting every time I come, but it's a date, okay? And Barnes & Nobles makes me happy. I remember when I was younger, my Tio Jose would bring me here every so often and just let me roam through the books and just read. So ever since, it just sparked such a love for books. I love reading. I don't be reading as much as I would like to because I don't use my time wisely sometimes. Shout out to my Tio Jose for always bringing me here when I was younger. I was able to be that for my sister. So now my sister loves Barnes & Noble. So we be coming here as a little date or whatever. Sometimes my brother tags along too. It's a fun time. But yeah, I'm about to go by myself. I love shopping by myself because I could spend a solid 3 hours at a store, y'all, and not buy anything. Or buy the whole store and hurt my bank because I have no self-control. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and get inside, okay? So come along. I hope y'all enjoy this little date. I'm gonna open the door for you guys so y'all can feel special, whatever. How beautiful is it outside? I think it's about to rain. It looks a little sketchy, but yeah, we made it, y'all. When I was filming earlier before getting off at Barnes & Noble's, I saw a guy coming out of his car, and I think it's that gray one. I'm not sure. I am pretty confident that it was that gray one. I can't remember clearly. But anyways, he was the one that was sitting down just reading like self-growth books, and I was literally hanging out there the whole time, and so was he, just like skimming through books and stuff. And it was saddening to read some books and know that like they're not all godly based, and there are people searching for happiness, searching for true meaning in life, and they're not getting it through these books because they don't include God. So I don't know. I did read through a couple books that were very calming and soothing, if you will. But anyways, it was in my heart to really speak to that, guys, and kind of just like evangelize to him. And so yeah, we started talking. His name was Matthew, and he said that he did used to go to church. He hasn't been doing so much recently. I left, and I want to give him a little note, and I think it's this card, and if it's not, yo, cancel me. I found this that I used to practice in the first Bible study that I went to or attended in college, which just kind of gives you like a journal rep for like stuff that you read through in the Bible, which I encouraged him to do, with a little note in the back. Oh my god, with a little note in the back. So I'm gonna put it in his windshield, and I just really hope that that's his windshield, because if not, listen y'all, God knows my intentions, and I really want to encourage him to go to church again. He said he might, but he has a busy schedule, as a lot of us do. But we just have to remember that our life here is limited. We don't know when our time is up, so we can't keep putting God, you know, for tomorrow, for the next day, for the next week, because one day it's gonna be too late. I just said like, nice to meet you, I hope you draw closer to God, and I'm gonna go put it in his windshield, y'all. And I'm scared that that's not his car, but if it is, all glory to God. And if it's not, whoever this is for, I hope he draws closer to God too, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm about to do. Let's see. So I'm gonna put you guys right here, and y'all are gonna see me literally do the most. And I hope he doesn't come out and watch me do it. Oh my god. BRB, guys. Okay, so anyways, on to the next what? Next thing in our date. We're about to go buy ourselves some flowers. Let's go. I need to put y'all on HEB flowers. Like, they are literally the cutest thing ever. So yeah, come along. So all of these are so beautiful, but y'all, there's something about these that are all the same, that are literally calling my name. Like, how cute. So I'm debating whether to get these blue ones or these pink ones, but y'all, giving me life. I don't know what to do. I don't know which to choose. Okay, first of all, let's just take a moment to literally love on these trees. How beautiful. It makes me feel like I'm in a movie. And these flowers, y'all. Hey, this is my jam. These flowers are literally everything. I've never had some like these. Let's go home and cut these babies up. And yo, look at my ring. How cute is this? Like, what? They're 2 little flowers. I got it at I got it in San Antonio. But yeah, let's go. I am about to cut up my flowers and either put them in here or in here. Let's see if they first fit here, because if they do, honestly, this may be a vibe. Because if I do this one, it's just gonna be like 2 all over the place. I mean, obviously I'm gonna cut them, but like, I'm obviously gonna cut them, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I'll let y'all know right now. These are so different compared to the rest, but I think it's time to let the other ones go finally. I just can't though, they're so cute. Look at this one. It says, "You are my queen." Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Shout out to my mom. She got me these for my birthday. To my dad, he just randomly got these for me. And these for my friend who delivered them at my front doorstep. Super, super cute, but it's time. It's time to declutter. Voila, how cute. I am so obsessed with them. Like, y'all don't understand. I really am. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Y'all don't ever let me decorate flowers because I thought I did something. But anyways, overall, it looks cute, okay? It's giving what it has to give. Y'all, hold on. You can buy yourself some flowers, okay? You don't need a man to get your flowers, okay? You can get yourself some flowers, okay? It's just so beautiful to wake up and like something beside your bed is also waking up to a new day, like, ah! But yeah. Go buy you some flowers. Go buy your friends some flowers. Go buy your mom some flowers. I love to buy my mom and my Wita flowers here and there just to make them feel appreciated and loved.
If you're watching this and you have a girlfriend, go buy her some flowers, okay? They're only like $5 to $10. I mean, you can go buck wild and spend over like $100, but you don't need to, you know?
Like, every once in a while, just get yourself some flowers, okay? Okay, go love yourself a little bit, okay? Now, I'm about to read, to just kind of conclude my little date with you guys. So, my friend Bianca just told me that these flowers are so dramatic and they will literally die if you don't spray water on top of them. So, I'm so glad that she told me that. She actually let them rest in a little container with ice overnight, and then they fluffed up again. Like, how dramatic. They are me. That is why I chose these without even knowing. Like, baby, we the same.